listening to this shit. I'm like, at least back in the day, you knew exactly who your enemies were. You knew exactly what was wrong, and you knew exactly what was right. And for the most part, people today should still know what right is and what's wrong. But unfortunately, like I said many times, people have flipped the script, and now whatever was right back then is now wrong now. And wrong is now right. That's just the way it is. We got people that will never think of sleeping or engaging with their enemies in a romantic or sexual way of any kind. And nowadays, we got people who are literally activists, pro black activists, and they're laying down with the enemy and having children with them, getting married to their enemies, but then they're still out there the very next day talking about racism. Oh my god, I swear this shit is crazy. This world makes no fucking sense, and the people that live in it make no sense. At least I can say that there are people out there that have common sense, but a lot of people in this world don't, and that's the problem. When you tell the truth, and like I said, it could be my truth because it's my experience, is what I know, but when you really think about it, it really is a truth about what the history of racism is and that it still continues. Many of these people who say that they're not racist, they still are. You know, we see it every fucking day. I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to complain and say, oh, this is the white man's fault, this and that. There's some shit that he has done that is the fault of him and him alone that has happened to us. But many of us are just, we accept this shit and we just keep coming back for more. That's exactly what I see. You got black women getting on fucking social media still to this motherfucking day with this divestment bullshit. Still telling black women the white man will do this shit for you and the black man won't do a goddamn thing. White man do this, white man do that, black men don't do shit. Then you got other channels who will tell you what a black woman is doing wrong and not tell you what they're doing right. So every fucking channel out there that's on YouTube that does this shit, what is the end game really? I'll tell you what the end game is. That's why I said they're my fucking enemies. I don't appreciate them. I don't give a fuck about them, and I hope they fail. Yes, I do. The end game with channels that continue to tell you what your people are doing wrong and tell you as a black man that you should be dating other women of other races and tell you as a black woman you should be dating other men of other races. The end game, the end goal of that fucking shit is that they want you to be with other people and not your own. So this way, the black community, the black legacy, the black existence no longer is in existence. It is gone. So, continue watching those channels. Continue watching channels where they talk about, oh, yeah, these black women are doing this, and yeah, they're not good candidates for wives. And let's watch the channels where black women are talking about how black men don't do shit. They don't build. They don't do nothing. What they got for me? What they bring to the table? How much money you making? Keep watching those channels and keep seeing how far apart is going to affect stupid people, because in real life black people are still with each other, thank god, but there are many stupid people on the internet, and I know some motherfucker probably say, oh yeah, you one of them. Fuck you, kiss my ass, bitch. But there are many stupid people that are easily influenced by what they hear and what they see on the internet, because they spend most of their time, the majority of their time, on their phones or on their computer or on their laptop or wherever the fuck they watch their internet nonsense. Meanwhile, I've been doing videos like this for years, and the people that know that I'm really about this and I'm not bullshitting, because I'm really, really, really being myself when I do these videos, they know what real is, because real recognize real. Same time, these are my words. Other people will watch other people talk about this and that, what's wrong with the black community, nobody trying to do nothing different about it. What's wrong with black men, what's wrong with black women, Nobody trying to do nothing about it. What they are doing is they're making sure they dig a hole deeper so that we can continue to hate each other. Because my end goal is simple. I want as many of us as there can be to love each other, to be with each other. So I keep putting positive reinforcement on my page, having black love on my page, having things that have to do with us being together and not going with our enemies, not engaging with our enemies in a sexual or romantic way. Who in the fuck in their right mind would go with someone who has continuously, and their people, I should say, have continuously caused us nothing but fucking pain? Do we have bad apples in the black community? Yes, we fucking do. But those motherfuckers got worse in their community. So you can make the argument that these people are better. No, the fuck they're not better. No, they're not. You're just a jackass that doesn't understand what the real world is. You live in a fantasy land where you believe that just because the color of someone's skin is lighter, that all of a sudden there's going to be better times for you. You're going to have a better life for yourself. Bullshit. Because you can say the same for those fucking black women that married those white men that thought they were going to be with them forever, and they got their ass murked. And you know what I mean? They got deleted. They got sent to the upper room. Black men too, getting killed, I just said the fucking word. Well, I don't get paid on YouTube. They got murdered, they got killed, they got hung, lynched, just for talking or thinking about or looking at a white woman. Is it worth it? Is it really worth it? And it's not even scare tactics, but is it worth it? No, it's not worth it to me. First of all, I find them boring. White women are boring. I don't give a fuck if they don't like what I say. Hispanic women are boring. I don't give a fuck if you motherfuckers don't like that. That's your fucking problem. I don't care. Those women are boring to me. I would never see a life with them. Never. No. But with my own, yes, and not because I'm racist. I'm not gonna even get into this shit. I'm not gonna have to keep on explaining myself, saying I'm not racist for loving my own fucking people, for being interested in my own women. That's not racist. That's called natural selection. That's called natural fucking attraction, not selection. Natural attraction. Let me correct myself. It's natural to be attracted to the people that look like you, that you come from the same community, the same background, the same ethnicity. That's always going to be your first. If it's not, something's wrong with you, not with us. Something is wrong with you. You sitting there watching white boys and black girls having these relationships, and you're a black girl and you think that shit is cool. Something is wrong with you. If you're a black man sitting over here thinking about, oh yeah, I need to be with a white woman, oh yeah, something is wrong with you, motherfucker. Ain't nothing wrong with us. Something wrong with your motherfucking ass. Cause ain't no motherfucking way in my life since I was young did I ever say, oh yeah, I want to step over these black chicks so I can get to this Asian chick, so I get to this black girl, so I can pass this black girl off and go over to a white woman. No, it never happened. Like I told you guys, because of watching anime when I was in my teen years, I did develop an attraction to Asian women. Watch those martial arts movies and shit like that. But even now, when you mature and your mind is right, I mean, look at the videos when they ask these women over there in Japan and China what kind of men they looking for. What kind of men are they attracted to that's not Asian? They looking at white men. They worshiping the white skin. They not worshiping no black skin. And I don't give a damn how many motherfuckers out here trying to tell you that, oh, these Japanese girls are interested in black men. That's nice if they are. That's nice. But the majority of them are not. And you're fooling yourself as a black man to believe that they are. And it's not me saying it because, oh, I didn't get selected. Get the fuck out of here. I've been with them before. I already told you this. But it's not worth my fucking time. And I'm not contributing to the biracial community or population in this fucking world. I'm not doing it. Like I said, everybody got free will. Everybody can do whatever the hell they want to do. But my end game is what I said. It is for us to be together, as many of us as we can be. And even if it's a small amount of motherfuckers, and it's the motherfuckers that want to be together, I'm good with a small percentage. That's it. The rest of you dumb son of bitches that want to listen to these goddamn divestors and these fucking black men who hate black women and want you to be with snow bunnies, go ahead and keep listening to them motherfuckers. Because I don't know how anybody in this motherfucking world think that just because you were someone of a different skin color that all of a sudden you ain't gonna have the same kind of motherfucking problems. Yes, you will. You'll still argue. The person can still abuse you mentally, physically. But you think because the person got lighter skin or some shit, and they ain't the same motherfuckers that you dealing with all day and see every day in your own community, that suddenly, somehow, everything gonna be different. Stupid motherfuckers believe that, but real motherfuckers and people that got a common sense brain know goddamn well different. Tired of people being dumb, playing dumb, because you playing dumb at this point. You gotta be playing dumb. How motherfuckers gonna keep on defending these white dudes when they killing these black women? How you gonna keep on defending that shit? You wanna ignore that, but talk about how black men are doing this and black men are killing these black women, but you ain't talking about what the white boys do? Come on, that's bullshit. You just gonna ignore their crimes, wipe them under the fucking rug, and defend their ass? The black women that defend these white dudes, they ain't worth shit. And if they ever get abused by these white men and ask for black men's help, ask for the black community to fucking back their ass up when they get caught up in this bullshit, fuck these whores, man. I said it. I said it on camera. Fuck them. And the black men, the same thing goes for you. You run your mouth and talking shit about the black community and these chicks are so much better than your own, then stay with them. Whatever the fuck happens to you too. I got no sympathy for these fucking traitors. None. Just like the name says on YouTube here, I am your enemy. And you definitely are my enemy. And you most definitely are an enemy of the black community. I love how we pretend that racism doesn't exist anymore when it still fucking does, and it's in your face every fucking day. Like I said, the only thing you'll never hear me say is that, the white man is responsible for everything that goes wrong in my life. He's responsible for many things that's gone bad in the black community, as much as we are responsible for it as well. But I'm not going to sit here and blame the white man or the white woman every fucking day for everything that goes bad in my life. But I will not pretend like they don't have a hand in things that go bad in our community and go bad with us, period. No fucking way. I don't pretend and lose my memory all of a sudden like you stupid motherfuckers do. I don't. Because I know better. I've been here long enough. And this is a damn shame that there are people that are here on this planet longer than me that still pretend like they ain't never see racism. All of a sudden racism, it doesn't exist anymore because in 1967, people of different races were able to, different colors and stuff, they were able to marry each other. Oh yeah, racism ended because of that? No, it did not. There were still people getting killed around that time, and there were still people getting killed after that time and in our time now, in the present. So you're stupid as fuck when you say shit like that. When you got a black woman defending these dudes and talking about how these men will treat you so much better, you forget that these men were the ones that were raping your... Let me just leave it alone. There's no reason for me to keep on saying it. You know your history. Black men know their history. Black people should know their history. You don't see the hatred that comes from these people. I'm not saying all of them, but there are a large majority, a large chunk of those people who still despise and hate us. And I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit for YouTube. I'm not going to sugarcoat this shit for nothing. If you want reality, then I'm talking reality. I'm not telling you to go out there and hate them, because there's no reason you should have hate in your life every fucking day you wake up. But you should be aware. That is the word, aware of what the fuck is going on and who your enemies are. Some of your enemies are even black people too, that don't like other black people. You go in here looking at these fucking videos where these men tell you, Keisha this and Keisha that, and these chicks are not wifeable, and none of them are. Like, not one. Not one. And then the black woman in the divestment community telling you not one black man is worth it. They even talking about how they birthed you and you ain't worth being birthed. This is hatred that is speaking. I'm not speaking hatred. This is hatred that these people are speaking to you, and you're fucking putting it in your brain. You are taking everything in that they say. Okay? And it's infesting your brain with hatred for your own people of the opposite sex. It's terrible. It really is. Like I said, the end game for them is to have us separate. The end game for me is to have us together. When you watch The Black Authority, the end game for him is black people be aware and black people do better and know thy enemies and triumph. And that's what we should be doing. Triumph, victory over our enemies, doing better for ourselves, coming together, being successful. That is the end game that I see when I look at The Black Authority. Other channels telling you, oh, you gotta get with the white woman, you gotta get with the snow bunnies. You motherfuckers sound so stupid with this snow bunny shit. Ain't no snow bunny worth me. I'm sorry. I don't find them attractive. Even if you do, you go ahead and do it. Oh, nigga, you lying. If they was in your, I wouldn't have them in my bed. They wouldn't be in my bed. They'd be getting the fuck out of my house. I don't have no attraction to these chicks, dude. The women that I'm attracted to, they go up on my fucking post. You see them, they're black. Those are the ones that I'm attracted to. So if you don't like black women, I don't even know why the fuck you on my page. You don't even need to comment about how you don't like them. Just leave. Because I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I'll delete the comment. I don't care if you don't like them. If you don't like them, go. Go where they talk about white women being the best. If you don't like black men, don't be on my page either. If you think black men ain't shit and white men are better, Asian men are better, Hispanic men are better, any other man who's not black is better, go to those pages where they celebrate those men. Because I'm not celebrating other people on my motherfucking page. I celebrate my own. That's what I do. And I keep it real on this bitch. Unlike you motherfuckers who pretend like you give a fuck, and then 5 minutes later you back to your same old bullshit. Pretend like racism don't exist. Oh yeah, that one white boy attractive. Even though I don't fuck with white boys and I love my people, that one white boy is attractive. And then next thing you sleep with him, but you still talking about racism the next fucking day? Get the fuck out of my face with that bullshit. You either gonna make your choice and stand by it, or you gonna lie to your motherfucking self every fucking day, and that's the way you gonna live. End of story. That's it. When I give it to you on this shit, I give it to you real. I've been giving it to you real all these fucking years. The views are low, the views are trash. Because YouTube, number one, shadow bans. Number two, motherfuckers don't really want to hear what I gotta say because they can't face the reality of the truth of what the situation is and what the situation that they have going on for them is what it is. Because they think the way they think. You want to pretend that racism don't exist because you get attention from these white dudes. You get attention from a white woman. You love that. So racism don't exist anymore. Oh my God, I can't believe how lost my people are, bro. I really, really can't believe it. And if I sound low on the camera, I don't give a fuck. Turn the goddamn volume up, but don't listen. That's up to you. I'm about to end the video anyway. I'll talk to you later. I'll talk to you again. I'll make a couple more videos with this shit, but I know I ain't gonna be getting a lot of views because motherfuckers don't want to hear the truth. They don't want to hear the reality. They don't tell me, oh, you racist, you don't like white people. Oh, yeah, fuck you. Kiss my ass.